appreciate you for tuning in to another Chris show. You guys know why you're here though. Let's get into it. Latto had an interview yesterday for her upcoming sophomore album 777 that drops this Friday, March 25th, if you didn't know. When this interview was being conducted, we learned some things about the process of Latto's album rollout and how things came and transpired. That was a little bit alarming and something that needs to be talked about. So on Monday, Latto's track list and features came out. And when this happened, she talked about a certain situation that transpired with one certain artist. I'm gonna dig deeper into it, but let's just be on the record that it's definitely predatory behavior. I'm gonna show you guys the clips instead of reading it to you so you guys can take all of it in and then we can dig deeper into it. But before I do that, if this is your first time watching me, maybe after the content I deliver, you could become a loyal subscriber. And by being a loyal subscriber, that means you turn on the notification bell for all my videos so you can like and participate in the comments section. So Latto's interview is being conducted in Los Angeles, which is Real 92.3. Just wanted to give you guys that background. Let me play you guys the clip.
Deal with these men, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to keep it business, and then they want to like.
What do you mean by that?
So like, I don't care. Like, baby, I'm gonna just keep it 100. It's a feature on my album that it was difficult to clear, and they like trying to drop their nuts on me because I won't respond to a DM.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? Is it and without saying the name, but is it artist or producer or somebody?
Artist.
Oh, wow.
Artist, yeah.
And they'll still be on the album?
Yeah, just because I love the song so much and I had to turn it in yesterday, so I didn't really have a choice. So I was like backed into a corner like bully. But I wish more females would speak up on stuff. I know like the labeling and stuff, they say, you know, don't do that, bad business, whatever. Man, these folks be trying to drop nuts on female rappers.
Then,
like, I'm not going to shut up about it.
Also, too, Latto, it's like you got to expose the game, too.
Yeah.
So after everyone saw that clip, we all started to look at Latto's track list. Now, I'm about to show you the track list right now. While we look and analyze at this track list, there's one particular person that really stands out to me that might be the perpetrator. And if you couldn't guess by looking at the track list, I guess I'll tell you right now, it's Kodak Black. Given his past with sexual abuse and the things he says in interviews and how he conducts himself on a day-to-day basis, he's definitely the most likely culprit of this. Instead of me just sending accusations, you know, guilty until proven innocent, I'm not that type of person. But we also cannot ignore past history and past facts. I'm gonna play you guys two clips that might be very telling of Kodak Black, and he might be telling on himself. I'll let you guys be the judge. Here goes the first one.
Be careful.
Look, my female artist is just how it is, right? Because I know niggas and shit like that. I gotta bust them. Like, they ain't gonna be my girlfriend, but it's like, I'm gonna bust them.
No, man. No.
You gotta keep it business.
That's not good business, Kodak,
like,
at all.
You gonna keep it business, but girls is like, you got to have a man. So it'd be like, okay, my female artist is like, I'm gonna be fun and shit, paying for your shit, paying for your stuff, how your appearance, you look good, the music, all that shit. But it's like, when I say, hey, you need to come to the studio, hey, we got a video, hey, you got talk set up, hey, you got pop set up, ain't no questions asked, you know what I'm saying? We just go, you know what I'm saying? Because whoever busting you, gonna be like, man, babe, nah, tell that nigga we busy, babe. Tell that nigga stay home, shit like that. So you gotta do that, you hear me? Because whoever busting.
No, man. That's like selling crack where you left that.
I want to present everything before I give my honest opinion. This next clip is only 10 seconds. Here we go.
And throwback. So she had one on the song, and I was on like, man, you know, like, you gotta let me buzz. You hear me?
I'm not the only person that thought it was Kodak Black after looking at the interview. It got to a certain point that Kodak Black addressed it Tuesday morning with this tweet. Kodak Black says, "That mulatto girl is not talking about me, homie," with a laughing face. "I see y'all steady reaching, laugh out loud. Shorty ain't even say a nigga name on that shit. I don't know why the fuck y'all trying to make a nigga wear that jacket. I'm too fly for that shit, homie." So that's what Kodak Black had to say when addressing these allegations. It wasn't really allegations, but you know, court of public opinion, people keep saying it's you. You might eventually gonna have to address it, because if you don't say anything to people, that means you're guilty. So I don't blame Kodak for addressing it, but do you honestly blame us for thinking it was you? Looking at the track list and looking at everyone else, who's the most likely culprit? Now, keep in mind, if Latto says later that it wasn't Kodak Black, I will make a full-on video apologizing, hey man, I'm in the wrong. I make mistakes. It is what it is. I'm not even saying it 100%. I know it's Kodak Black, but if I had to guess, if I had to paint a picture, if I had to, I'm gonna lean towards him, because you saw those 2 clips and 2 interviews. That's not how you conduct business. Some people just don't get it. The fact that he was saying, then why are we trying to do a song together? But when he talks to niggas or tries to collab with him, none of that stuff flies into the thing. So it's like you only see women for their pussy, because even though she's a talented artist and talented rapper, you should see her for her skills. Like, hey, let's link up and maybe I can get some of your fans and you get some of my fans. But no, Kodak Black has this huge ego, and you know, you do a track with me and you sleep with me, you gonna be set for life, you good. That's kind of the demeanor and how he handled things and went about it. And the shit's not cool. It's not a good look. It's that misogynistic stuff. It's what women have been mad and pertaining to for years. And as someone that, I have my mom, I have my sister, I even have a best friend that's entering the music industry, knowing that this predatory type behavior goes on, it's sickening to me. It's frustrating to me. And it's something I wish I could do something about it right now. I'm not in a position to, but it's like, we gotta stop that. Imagine if it was an artist that's not as big or confident as Latto to be able to speak up and be like, no, that's wrong. No, I'm not gonna do it. That person might actually do it and feel inclined to, because that's what it is. Now, I'm not saying every time a person sleeps with someone or does something, if 2 artists want to hook up or do anything like that, that's on them. As long as they don't feel pressured to do it or they're not going to get the song, that's when I disagree. That's when you're coercing yourself, and you know what I mean, to get that. As long as it's 2 willing parties and there's nothing else tied to it, or even if, hey, I'm going to sleep with you for this track and you do that and you agree to it, that's fine. But when someone openly ignores your DM and is not interested, so then you're gonna stall their song and potentially delay their album, it's dickhead behavior. It's, like I said, you're trying to coerce yourself or force yourself. Luckily, she eventually got the verse. And do you guys blame Latto for keeping the song on the track at the end? Or do you understand that having an artist like that featured on your album is only going to make it better? So you're going to bite your tongue and do what you got to do to make it in the industry. Do you guys respect Latto for speaking up when her label was like, don't do it, that's not good for business and all of that? I respect Latto so much more for how she did and stood up for herself. If she potentially gets blackballed by certain people or certain things, that's stupid and horrible. It's part of the, you know what? But I respect people that stand up when shit ain't right and it needs to be fixed and correct. So now that she put awareness out there, there might be some other girls that know, hey, this is not how things are or need to be conducted, and that's not how I'm going to conduct myself when I'm rapping. So power to you, Latto. You've gained a lot of respect for me. Like I said, I'm not the guilty until proven innocent, but if we had to guess, it's Kodak. If more information comes out, I'll update it. If it turns out that it's not Kodak, like I said, I will fully apologize, but if it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, chances are it's a duck. And given Kodak Black's history, and given the interview was in 2022, do you really think something's really changed over the course of a month or two? I don't personally. That's why I think it is him. And some people are going to be like, the fact that he said that mulatto girl in the tweet makes him feel a little bit more guilty. I'm not going to like try and read into his tweet and do all of that. I'm just giving the information and saying it tends to look like it's more so going to be him than anyone else. But if it isn't, I will update you. But as you know, of Chris, I'm going to give you guys the hip-hop updates when they're there. That's why you make sure to subscribe, turn the notification bell for all my videos so you can like and participate in the comment section. This Chris, I'm out. This motherfucker.